Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Well, I just can't believe it. A few videos ago, I made a video. It was a bit of a prank, and I told everyone, I was very clear. I told everyone, I'm just thinking out loud. And I said, I'm going to announce a new game, a new flight simulator for 2026. Microsoft Flight Simulator is doing a new game in 2026. Just thinking out loud, and I gave everyone my ideas why I was thinking like this. What do you know? The idiots are jumping on the bandwagon. I've just noticed another YouTube channel, and I'm not going to tell you who it is because he's just there to try and get clicks and make money out of you guys. He has announced the thumb is almost the same as mine. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2026, almost the same as my thumb. And he's saying, guys, this is a big announcement, breaking news on my channel. There's a new flight simulator coming out in 26. What an idiot. I know, some people are so desperate to get clicks and likes and try and make money, guys. I can't believe it. But I was very clear on my video. I'm just thinking out loud. It's just an idea, and I told everyone why. So, very, very funny. I just can't believe how desperate some people are for clicks and likes. I'm not desperate. My channel is not monetized, even though I'm over the threshold. I don't care. I don't need donations. I don't need memberships. I'm just here to enjoy my hobby and have fun. But some guys are desperate to try and get likes and clicks. So it is bloody hilarious. Unbelievable. But here we are in Flight Sim 24, guys, and every few days I come back to it and I load it up, and then it does an automatic update, and I'm hopefully it's just going to get better and better and better as it keeps updating. It's still not up to standard in my book because I don't have all my PMDG study level airplanes here, and it won't be up to my standard until I can have my study level planes here. So what do I use it for? Well, I'm just interested to follow along, see how it improves. Is it updating? Is it getting better? And also, it's been good for flying the little puddle jumpers, the little general aviation. I've been flying the little Cessna around in the career mode, and it really has given me a bit of a push, a bit of an enthusiasm to get back into flying the little planes again. Because there is a lot of skill in flying those little planes and learning how to fly them. So I've been using the little Cessna to work through the career mode, and also get all my settings and configurations right for my throttles and my controller. So I've been using that as a sort of a training ground, if you like, for when I finally get all my study level planes here. Particularly keen on getting my 737s 777 here, and also the 737 900 and 800. And there's also my iFly Max. I would love to get my iFly Max installed into this, but I don't think it is available yet. If it is, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to get my iFly 737 Max into Flight Simulator 24. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it or how I'm going to update it. I'm not a techie person, so if you know anything about that, please tell me in the comments. But the simulator is looking nice. It is looking beautiful. Still not sure this airport is as beautiful looking, as good looking as I've got it in 2020 with the update, with the add-on. But it's clean, it's fresh, it's, the colors are nice, the light is nice. This is the default 737 Max, which is nowhere near as good as the iFly, of course. But the other thing that really still annoys me about it is I have to go around and take the covers off the engines and do these things. This is just bloody stupid. I mean, the 737 pilot doesn't do this. Every time I'm free flight, I go and fly a 737. I've got to walk around and take the bloody covers off the engines. I mean, how stupid is that? It's just not a simulator, is it? It's just not lifelike. If we can turn this option off, it would be a heck of a lot better, and it wouldn't kill the immersion so much, you know. So if you know how to turn that option off, let me know in the comments. It just kills the immersion when you've got to do these silly kind of things. So I'll do a bit of a walk around, and then I thought I would fly from Los Angeles to San Diego again, just to have a look at the improvements, see if there's any improvements, see if it feels any different or any better. And then I'll tell you my opinion on how I think it's going. But my day-to-day operations with my virtual airline, Jet and Airways, are still in 2020 at this stage. Like I said, until I get my study level planes into the sim. But it's a lovely livery, isn't it? This one, the 737 MAX Alaska Airlines. It's very, very nice. It's a nice looking plane from the outside. Okay, so I'll do my walk rounds and do my setups, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Now, for those of you who want to fly for Jet and Airways, I've created this document, and it's called Best Practices, Guidelines for Successful Passenger Services, Best Practice. So you can fly for Jet and Airways and do it as if you are running your career, as if flying for Jet and Airways is a career. So these are our best practices for gate operations, for flying our passenger services when you're at the gate. Load an official jet in departure or destination. I'm going to put this up on our Discord. And here's a list of the things that I need to go through and do and check if I'm going to get my wages, or if I'm going to get my credits or whatever for flying for Jet and Airways. 1. Attach to jetway. 2. Call for services. Baggage loading. So you work your way all the way through this list when you're at the gate, and although it's not 100% realistic, I'm not a real pilot or anything like that, I'll put this together so you can add some kind of, well, some sort of immersion and realism as you're pretending, or as you're playing as a Jet and Airways airliner pilot. So you work your way through this right down to the bottom. Attach jetway, disembark, set up, turn around. That's after you depart. So you work your way through this list, and it gives you something to do. It gives you a purpose, a meaning to your flight as you fly for Jet and Airways. I'm going to do more of these little charts, one for arrival. I'm going to do some other charts, which I've started, listing out our routes for Jet and Airways. So I'll open this one up and I'll show you. Here we go. This is one here. This is going to be the Miami hub flight schedule. So I'm going to put the flight schedules, I'm going to list them down here. So if you want to fly for Jet and Airways, you just fly these routes every day or every second day or whenever you want to fly. And I'll do one for all the hubs. We have one in San Diego, we have one in Miami, we have one in Chicago. And I'll put these up on my Discord once I get them finished. So I'm going to work the way through my list here, and then I'm going to talk to you soon when I'm fired up and ready to go. Right guys, this is my third attempt to get a flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's my third attempt. I've had a couple of freeze-ups, not crash to desktops, just the whole computer locks up. So I've literally had to push the power button on my computer to switch it off and start it up again. So something's clashing with my hardware or my software, or the flight simulator's doing funny things. No other game or program on my computer does that. So I think it definitely is something within Flight Simulator 24 that is clashing with my graphics card or something like that. It should not be doing that. The AI that are coming and going are only one aircraft, and that is the Neo, Airbus Neo. All the planes around the airport are just the Airbus little Neo, and that's it. Their textures are not correct. They do not cannot see any engines or fans. They're all white. So and some of them are lodged into the ground. They're not sitting correctly. So the AI airport planes, default airport planes, are weird and wacky at the moment. So it's not really, I don't think the sim is really ready for my full-on attention yet.
Or straight out departure.
Jet and 18 Victor November Golf 2611 heavy altimeter 29er. 902 traffic is generic on final. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 25R.
Right, we're clear for takeoff. Now this is the only livery I seem to be able to load. I do have Alaska and United and other liveries in my menu there to load and fly, but for some reason when I load those liveries the computer locks up. Not every time, but 8 times out of 10.
18 Victor November Golf 2611 heavy, did you copy?
Yes, I copied, thank you. But whenever I load those
runway 25, our jet in 18
the computer locks up, so I have to be pretty much stuck with the default sort of livery here, really, Air Infinity, which doesn't look very nice, to be honest, but I'm stuck with that, otherwise the sim sort of crashes, really. So yeah, it's not acceptable, really. Yeah, so some things are really good, a lot of things I love about it, and a lot of things that are just frustrating, and it's
Los Angeles Tower,
just needs more time.
Tango, India Victor 710,
maybe another few months,
southwest, inbound ILS
maybe another 6 months or a year, who knows, but if they keep updating it, keep working hard like they are, who knows, it should be a very good sim adventure.
902 cleared ILS runway 25, our approach.
Cleared ILS runway 25, our approach, generic 710.
Now I'm getting all sorts of wobbles. Look at this, guys. I'm getting all sorts of strange wobbles here. Look at this, look at this. What's going on? What is going on here? I've taken off the auto throttle, tried to stabilize it. I'm going to take off the autopilot, take control of the plane. I'll turn off the flight directors. So I'll take back complete control of the plane, see if I can stabilize it. And we're getting the rock and rolling effect again. Look at the wings flapping like a bird. Oh my gosh. Let me know in the comments, guys, but I'm going to have to disengage the autopilot again. Flight directors. And I'm going to have to take control manually. If I I'm going to end the video here because it was my third attempt to try and get a flight from A to B in Flight Sim 24, and could be all my fault. Let me know in the comments, guys, but I think there are aspects of this sim that still need quite a bit of work. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's hope they keep updating it and it just keeps getting better and better. But for me, right now, tonight, I'm heading off back to my favorite go-to sim, Flight Simulator 2020. I hope it's all working well for you. I hope 24 is going smooth and brilliantly for you. That would be fantastic. It seems to be doing that for some people, but a lot of other people are having issues. And we can't all be dummies, okay? All the people who are having issues, we're not all dummies, okay? So don't just blame us and say we're stupid because your one is working fine. There are some bugs, and we need to just hang in there, and hopefully it will evolve to be a really good sim. Anyway, enjoy your flight simulator, guys, whichever one it is, X-Plane, Flight Sim 2020 or 24. Have fun flying, And I'll see you on the next video, and that will probably be Flight Sim 2020, I would say. Cheers guys, over and out, bye.